So I'm just doing a little test here to see if my mic works while I'm outside. But I'm going to discuss with you today roughly what I'm doing in my current garden. So as you may already know, we're moving house soon. So we are having to basically prepare our current garden for the move. So it means potting up everything that we want to keep, saving seeds from everything that we want to keep, and basically taking everything back in the garden to a very basic layer of everything. So we do want to try and clear it for the next people who will move into this house and move into this property. Try and keep it as clean and tidy for them as possible. I think we're going to leave our polytunnel as we are looking at getting a much bigger one. But for now, I'm just letting these annuals kind of get the best out of them that I can for now, save the seeds from them. A lot of the annuals I'm basically just going to remove and clear the space. So that's a little bit upsetting because it looks so lovely at the minute with the cosmos and the sunflowers, the sweet peas, more cosmos, some of my vegetables and things as well. So this was kind of the veg patch at this end, and I planted lots of flowers here this year. Down this way next to the polytunnel I have currants. It's all a bit overgrown at the minute because I've not had a chance to really come and tidy it up, because I know full well I'm pulling these currants out of this bed. So I've got a mixture of red and black currants, and there is a white currant in here that I definitely want to take with us as well. So we will be removing some of these. I've saved loads of the calendula seeds, so we will be taking those. Now here we do have a ton of bamboo, which has worked really well to protect the polytunnel, but we probably aren't going to want to take that with us. Now the polytunnel itself, obviously we would love to keep it, but we know we're going to be getting a larger one down the line. So at the minute it's just finishing off the season, so there are a few tomatoes still in there. There's sweet peas, they're kind of dying back now, but there's lots of seeds to be saved from them. And the dahlias that I had a bit of trouble with my dahlias this year, so they actually ended up with lots of mites on them, which I've now treated with neem oil. I have the dahlias in here still. They're actually coming back to flowering now. So I might have a few for a little autumn workshop that I'm doing, which would be fantastic. If not, I'll have to buy a few in, but it'd be great to use my own. But yeah, I had a bit of trouble with them this year, so I did have to be quite brutal and cut them back very harshly to try and get rid of a lot of the mites that were spreading throughout the polytunnel and could have affected lots of other things. So that was a bit of a sacrifice I had to make this year, but we will be on top of it next time, make sure that we prevent rather than have to try and work with it and try and eradicate after they have come in to infest. So yeah, so there's that. In the meantime, we've basically been going mad kind of potting everything up. So taking things out of the garden that we know we want to take with us. Things like the lavender, the lungwort. This is just a small section of what we have at the minute. My blueberries. I have a ton of hostas that we have as well that we want to take. And basically anything that we wanted to take with us, I have taken out of the garden and potted up, ready for us to move to the next garden. This also ensures that I can kind of quarantine everything before we take it. So if there are any pests or diseases, I can definitely look at these plants before planting them out in the new garden. So here's some more hostas here. We've got irises, crocosmia, which are just finishing flowering. And then over there, I've got my strawberries and some mints as well. And then some here next to the chickens, thankfully not eating any different things that we've split and potted up as well. Some things that are bulbs as well. So they might, they should hopefully come back next spring. So yeah, so we've kind of taken everything in the garden back to bare basics. Or we're trying to take it back to bare basics. trying very hard to pack things up and clear things out, which is becoming a little bit tricky because I haven't got anywhere to put anything just yet. We can't put things in the new garden just yet because we have some trees that need coming down, and this space next to our decking currently looks a lot like a garden centre because it basically is. It's where we've got a lot of our newer plants that we want to put into the garden that we've not had in this one, so they've not actually been planted out here. A lot of trees that we've ordered in because we're bringing so many trees down. We wanted to make sure we replaced those with other trees that are younger, that become a bit more manageable to maintain. So yeah, that is what we're at the minute, is just basically tidying things up here, clearing away a lot of the annuals to make it ready for the next person, whoever's going to come in, and maybe they can do a little bit of gardening as well, and basically just getting ourselves set up for being ready at the new place. Like I said, we're waiting for a few things down there before we get going, but yeah, it's exciting and a little bit sad that we're leaving our lovely garden, but this has been fantastic for learning and trying things, and we're definitely going to be taking some of the lessons that we learned here up to the new garden, as well as trying some new things as well. So stay tuned, keep on the channel. We will be documenting as much as we can over the next while, probably be a good while, of us taking the trees down that are currently there and replacing them with the trees that we've bought, as well as probably a few more. Moving our hens as well will probably be a video separately on its own, because we do have to build them a new coop. So we have got a rough idea of where we want that to go on the new garden plot, but yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, follow along, and let me know what you think we should be doing in our new garden. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.